deadly life. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at the huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before, and when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Oh my god, everybody's in the gym. Holy fuck. I mean, it's like day 4 or 5 or something, and the first victim has now been claimed, basically. Sayaka is dead. Our assistant is dead. I thought we were going to be together for like at least a while, or quite a long time throughout the game, but nope, she's just immediately the first victim, the first person who died. Oh my god. You're awake! Finally! Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
it's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Oh my god. Bad memories. Girl! Hey, are you okay? So, it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out at the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was gone. Why is like the purple, or the blood purple? So let's look at the picture. There's apparently... She got stabbed in a knife in the middle of her stomach, apparently, like somewhere above the stomach or like at the top of her stomach, I don't know. And the blood is purple. It might just be for censoring reasons, you know, because red blood makes people apparently, I don't know. You know, maybe then they would have to rate the game 12 plus or 18 plus or 16 plus, I don't know, but maybe they just try and get away with that, like to get kids to play around. Look, the blood is purple. It's definitely not dangerous, or it's not gonna influence your kid badly. But behind her, there seems to be like something written in text, because I see like a, what is that? But it seems upside down, like an L and an E, but it seems like upside down and reverse as well. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Bro, hold on! Don't talk like that! We all protested it! I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay! But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I don't know, like, that it seems to point towards that, right? Because the only two reasons why Sayaka would die is because she fucked up on her own, and she let someone else in her room, who then, that was the person that killed her. We don't know who that is, obviously. Or Monokuma killed her, because, you know, he just thought, like, let's start the game off, Because if one murder happens, I kind of mentioned it already, like this is probably the hardest part, before someone dies, but the moment someone dies, it's sort of like, you know, it gets the ball rolling and it starts to get into a snowball effect after that. So it could be that Monokuma decided to kill Sayaka just because, like, oh, they switched rooms and that sort of stuff and blah blah blah. It would be a perfectly good chance to kill her and to make other people suspicious of someone else who could have been the person that killed her, because, you know, if we switch rooms and people are gonna think like, oh, maybe it was Makoto because she was in Makoto's room, right? So that could be behind the reasoning for Monokuma if he actually did it, but I'm actually doubting that a little bit. I don't think Monokuma is just gonna let shit happen on his own. I think he's going to influence it, but he's not going to kill himself, I think.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. She's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule.
But
Then, who did? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. No, don't say that. That's gonna make us look more suspicious.
wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone! It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey! Hold on! Don't assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Wow, I cannot do that laughter. I'm not that crazy. I am pretty crazy, but not as crazy as Monokuma.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... naive! You're just so naive! You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're
on now.
super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember? Yeah, not get caught.
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Anyone who kills if you are the blackened that commits the murder, you can be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Oh no.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
Damn. So there isn't even... I mean, it kind of makes sense. But... oh my god. But then you're basically... the only good thing you're doing by finding the blackened person is preventing them from escaping. Right? Because you pretty much get no reward whatsoever for finding the blackened person, the blackened the person that's been branded as the blackened, you know, the one that killed someone. So what is the? I mean, I guess if you go with the mentality of if I'm stuck in this place, no way in hell is anybody else going to escape from here. With that mentality, then yes, you would put a lot of effort into the trial, in this class trial. But if you don't, you get no reward yourself. That's the kind of thing I'm doubting. Like, if you, for example, if you point out the blackened person yourself and you turn out to be right, you don't get to escape yourself. So the only thing, oh my god, I mean that's his plan obviously, right? He wants the person to escape, to both kill and get away with it. Nothing else. There's no other way of getting out of here. But I just think there's at least a little bit of a lack of a reward for doing well in the trials, but perhaps this is not all the information yet.
However, if you choose poorly,
oh no.
then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
What kind of punishments?
Which of course means your school life will come to an end.
What?
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
What does he mean all your school lives will come to an end? If we choose the wrong one, we all die? Is that it?
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair, bzz, bzz, poison gas, torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Dang. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us will get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to you in your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Alright, the new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey,
Oh my god, but what this means, yeah? I mean, I was questioning it earlier, like, sort of how long this has been going on. how long Monokuma has been organizing these types of things. But this makes a lot of sense with this rule in place, right? Because imagine this, because I was thinking like, yeah, what if not much action happens and we just end up living here until we're old, wrinkly, and die of natural causes. But apparently, like, the moment one person kills, and then if everybody just, you know, picks the wrong person in the trial, then the real person that killed someone, the blackened, then escapes because he wasn't pointed out during the trial, meaning he gets to graduate, and everybody gets punished, so everybody else dies. And then I guess the circle of whatever the fuck this is called that Monokuma organizes here, I guess it just continues, and he picks out new students and brings them here, and then he does that over and over again. So I guess that kind of makes sense then. Oh my god. I mean, scratch what I said earlier, right? That there's not enough of a reward to actually try hard in the class trial. Apparently you don't need a reward, you just need to not be punished. So yeah, that's definitely... I mean, not dying is a reward in and of itself, apparently. What? Wait! Hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil here standing before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It is my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
Oh no, she's gonna get punished.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
What the fuck?
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real! No way!
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Oh my god. Junko's body had been impaled by a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body, It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died. That's all. She just went and died. Yeah, perfectly normal, right, Monokuma? It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill? This entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on! What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in search for the blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
The Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance camera picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. I bet that was really entertaining for you, wasn't it, Monokuma?
So
You
then-
sick bastard. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us has actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who do you decide to trust or not to trust, of course, is up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable and unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me! Alright, damn it, let's do this! We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to. We have no choice. It's that, if that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out. But still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Oh my freaking god. The worst thing about this all is both that, you know, basically killing season has now officially kicked off with 2 deaths straight away. But the thing about Junko's death is that if people were doubting Monokuma how serious he actually was about the situation and the power that he has, he definitely showcased it right here and right then, right? By basically just killing Junko. Because I feel like people were definitely like doubtful about that before, like, yeah, sure, this fluffy teddy bear is saying all this shit, but how do we know he's serious? How do we know that whatever he says is actually going to happen, you know? But you're only going to take that serious the moment he actually, like, you know, keeps his word to it. And he definitely did. Junko did violate the school rule there by like touching the school headmaster, which is not allowed. So yeah, she died, and now people are just, they see the true power of Monokuma, I guess, which then makes which then puts more suspicion on everyone else, right? Because then people know that the entire situation that Monokuma explained is completely true. So now people are like, for the people that still had hope of escaping some way through other means, they now should at least have given up a lot of their hope on that, and should now realize that, okay, we are stuck in this fucking situation, there's nothing we can do about this except follow the rules. That's it. If we really want to escape, then you gotta do it the sneaky way and invoke the graduation clause if possible. If not, then you're just forced to try and live a communal life here. So yeah, holy freaking crap. I did not expect people to die already, let alone 2 people so fast, so holy crap. Oh my god. Well, I guess it's gonna be the end of this video. In the next video we're gonna start, I guess, more investigation and eventually the trial, so holy freaking crap. Rest in peace, Sayaka, my favorite pop idol, my assistant. And then Junko, the fashionista as well. Let's have a rest in peace for her. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!